for so long, but did you miss me?
Hey, this is Christian,
Ethan,
Jason,
we're Tortured Soul, and you're logged on to
thisisrealmusic.com.
Did you find somebody else when you got lonely? Was I all?
What's up, y'all? This is realmusic.com. We're here at Daily Lounge in Brooklyn, New York to interview Tortured Soul.
What's happening, y'all?
what's going on?
How's it going?
Here in Brooklyn, listening to our new album called Did You Miss Me? We're really excited to have a bunch of people here for the first time checking out the music. Thanks for having us be part of your show. This is Jason, Ethan, Christian, Tortured Soul.
You guys describe, I guess, the sound of your music specifically. I guess, I hate to put music into a genre, but if you had to pick a genre, what would you describe it?
Soulful house music, pop oriented. This track actually has a little bit of a Motown feel to it. I don't know, soulful dance
Soul music, basically. Yeah. It's dance. Most of the music is dance music, and it spans a couple different genres, but it's basically soul music.
Ethan's not that tall,
He's standing on a stair. He is actually taller than both of us.
Not that tall.
How long you guys been actually making music?
Like a basketball player.
How long you guys been making music together?
We've been playing together actually for about 10 years now, but this group has been together for about 6.5. Yeah.
And what's the name of the album?
Did You Miss Me? Actually, it's the track in the background right
Yeah,
here.
the title track playing. You probably can't hear it on the camera.
What's the inspiration, I guess, behind the music that you guys make?
A lot of
The current album is inspired by travel, actually being away from home.
Where the album cover comes from? Kind of like that.
Yeah,
that was the concept.
we've done a ton of traveling in the past few years, a lot of touring all around the world in support of our last record, Introducing, and a lot of the themes of the songs kind of fell into that sort of that direction of traveling. So we kind of just went with it, and all the pictures on the cover and on the inside and the back are kind of in transit sort of shots.
What's the most interesting place you guys have been so far?
Most interesting?
Or most fun?
We've been to so many great places. We're really fortunate, We've been to a lot of amazing places.
Yeah,
South Africa last year.
Yeah, Cape Town.
That was really cool. Great show.
Jakarta, Indonesia.
Indonesia's interesting. Rio, fascinating.
Yeah. Manila, Philippines, Seoul, Korea, Istanbul.
Yeah, there's a lot of it's kind of just each thing that we're saying. Lithuania. It's everything calls to mind these very different situations. And Spain was pretty fun. Yeah, Spain was awesome.
Italy.
You guys count as some of your musical influences, I guess, and influence your sound now, and I guess what artists currently now that you actually kind of listen to this
Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, Shaka Khan, all kinds of older disco 70s stuff, Heat Wave, Michael Jackson,
Prince.
Prince. As far as now, I don't know.
No, we listen to a lot of different stuff now. I think we're all we're into other house music artists. Dennis Ferrer, Osun Lade and stuff. But there's other cool stuff. Jamie Lydell's a cool artist out of the UK. Soul stuff. I don't know. We're a little bit in our little bubble of music. It's like we have the thing that we do, and I think that in general, it's like people expect us to be all up in a certain scene, but we all have pretty wide-ranging tastes.
What's the favorite track, I guess, for each of you on the album?
Without being too silly, it's kind of like asking you if you had 12 kids, who your favorite kid is.
That's not how I feel. I have a favorite kid.
Do you?
Yeah, I have one that I like more than that.
Really? I like a few. I have a few. I like Did You Miss Me, the one that we just heard. As far as my vocal performance, I really like Time to Make Up Your Mind. So as far as why I like these things, go ahead. Name two.
my favorite is Did You Miss Me? I think just because I don't know. It's a little bit different. We kind of went in a different direction with it. So I kind of like that aspect of it. I have to name the second one. I like Time to Make Up Your Mind a lot too. I think one of the cool things about that one is it represents our live sound pretty well. You know, just the overall, the kind of organic sound that we get when we play live, and that's cool. A lot of times, a lot of our productions have are much kind of bigger productions than the live show is, because the live show is just the three of us: drums, keys, and bass, and vocals. But it has its own kind of like raw energy to it. So
I like special radio. So sounds like a band.
yeah, that one too. Yeah.
You guys want to talk about, I guess, your live performances, what the energy is like, you guys actually performing live on stage, you guys in the crowd, and just kind of talk about the interaction, I guess.
Well, it's great when we perform live. It's definitely different when you're producing music and doing it in a studio. Even if you capture it live in the studio, it's not the same as when you're performing in front of, you know, however many people, hundreds, sometimes thousands even. Having the, you know, people dance and scream in front of you and tear off their clothes. You know, that's when it really gets good. But
And they throw drinks and money.
drinks, money,
Sometimes
gold, shoes. No, that's right. Pushes out.
Early on, we kind of decided to do a certain thing with the live show, and that was to kind of model it after what a DJ would do. So we play continuous, without any breaks or stops. So it's like it gets the audience into this kind of like constant, perpetual groove, and that's been our concept from day one, you know. And live.
Actually, in addition to that, if we're playing with a DJ, we'll actually, when the DJ's finishing up, we'll pick up what he was playing and play along with it. And then he'll turn off, and we'll just keep playing what he was playing and go right into a set from that. And then at the end of the set, go back into the DJ the same way. So we try to kind of like keep the night rolling.
Yeah.
I guess, what is next for you guys as far as, I know the sound just came out, what do you guys plan next?
Well, touring, a lot of touring. We've got a few dates coming up. We've got a lot of dates. We're playing Seoul, Vancouver, Los Angeles. We're going back to Europe and doing Istanbul, London, Berlin, and then like places all over the Northeast.
Yeah, Northeast and Midwest in May. And festivals. We'll be back in Japan for festivals, and I'm sure probably Europe as well this summer. So just like a lot of touring, basically. That's the plan right now. And then, you know, making tons of money, get signed and by a huge label, and then putting out our next record. That's the step too.
Yeah, I mean we're working on, you know, future writing and future stuff as well. But like kind of right now we really need to focus on going out there and playing and exposing our new stuff so people can check it out.
Yeah.
And you can talk a little bit about the creative process that goes into making the album, as far as you guys actually putting together songs or songwriting.
It kind of goes in a few different ways. Like sometimes, like we all have our three different separate writing studios, and a lot of the time, one of the three of us will come with an idea, like a little more finished than some other ideas. Like we'll bring something, and you know, the three of us will experiment with playing it together live. And then there's other times when we actually come together live in a room and in a small room in New York City.
Very small.
And you know, throw around different ideas and grooves that we've been thinking of, or that we kind of spontaneously come up with together.
Yeah. There's no one way, really. You know, some of them happen some of the songs happen in a more traditional way, like Christian writes a song and brings it to the group, and then they either produce it or work on the live production of it, and sometimes it happens more.
Some of them are even just like come from things we made up on the show.
Right.
Things that we improvise on the show that will just turn into a whole track.
Yeah.
If each of you had to describe the New Torture Soul in 1 or 2 words, in 2 words, how would you describe it?
I would say 1 or 2 words, the new album, or just Tortured Soul in general?
Tortured Soul in general.
Soulful and
Sweaty.
Well,
I'm sweaty, so like it doesn't really totally apply. But
We like tequila.
tequila.
dancing.
Biggest 3 words.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 of us. We each get one.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We like tequila.
Yeah, there you go.
That works. What did you
It was kind of a lyric in a song to begin with, like our first single, which was I Might Do Something Wrong, and it was kind of a description of a feeling in a song, but it also was sort of playing on, it was you know what a torture is. We've tried to explain this actually in foreign countries before.
They don't understand.
It's hard to describe.
Look, it's a lot of the songs have content that's about frustration and love and life and other things. So it kind of fits, but we're not that angsty. We're happy people for the most part.
And where can everybody get the CD or find information about you guys?
Go to torturedsoulmusic.com.
Or our MySpace. Right now, our MySpace is the best place.
Yeah.
What's the URL?
MySpace.com/torturedsoul or torturedsoulmusic.com.
To be